with the drum beating, the crowd has begun its battle cry here at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs. On the Bills sideline is Sean McDermott. His team playing exceptional football, 8-2 in their last 10. On the other side, Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker. Set to get things started. Off we go from Arrowhead. He'll get across the 20, bump him down to 23-yard line. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
It was pretty clear after sitting down with him earlier in the week that he was just not satisfied with last week's performance. And while he was so clear, he's like, listen, I am thrilled that we won the game. He goes, I understand if we want to continue to stack up wins, I need to be better. And it starts with protecting the ball. So back to basics this week in practice, trusting what he sees, relying on his understanding of the offense. If all those things come together, I think we'll see a better performance out of him today.
They'll look to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
He'll drop to throw. Pass caught by Shakir. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Buffalo.
They'll look to throw again. They'll go back to Shakir. He's got another one. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
14 more yards.
Talk about a volume receiver. That's his 90th catch of the season. And he gives his team a first down.
At the 35-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down. They'll stay on the ground. He'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
The extra point is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
I think when you take a step back and you look at last week's loss, I think there was some good and there was some bad. And I think you could really say that about the entire team. The 2 touchdown passes were great. Of course, he's got to stop giving the ball away with the interception. But I think if he continues to clean up some of his fundamentals, continue to improve his decision-making, and then on top of that, guys around him just have to continue to play better.
To the left side in the hands of Rice. And he'll be forced out of bounds, a very short gain. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. And a milestone grab. Not just a first down, but catch number 100 on the year. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, he'll throw, and they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Head coach Sean McDermott there as the Bills get set for their next possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And a milestone grab. Not just a 1st down, but catch number 100 on the year.
1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Bills 1st down.
1st down, Bills.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Out of the gun, here's a run of the gun. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
2 yards on the play. 1st down, Buffalo.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brought down at the 26.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. He'll look to throw. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
He connects with Palmer on that one. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Bills.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
The kick is good. Makes the score Bills 14, Chiefs 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Chiefs offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. We check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend, and you see he is currently second in that category. This one not quite on target. Got him too much, and that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete. The coverage by Terrell Bernard.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get them. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 14-7 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. 1st and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. Now a handoff, running right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
They'll stick with him again. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, KC.
Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 48.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Now his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3. Here's a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's to Gray, open on the left side. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Chiefs. First down.
Back to the air one more time. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Chiefs.
And what a fitting end
to this drive, Mike, it only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Bills offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the first half that has really given them fits. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. He'll try to get this one on the ground. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Buffalo.
And the Bills, 1st down. A gain of 14. And the Bills' 1st down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. He'll drop to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. Back to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They'll look to throw. This one complete to Palmer. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? So, Sean McDermott going to send on the field goal unit now. This one from 52 yards away. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Bills move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Chiefs offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. The numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here, right up there among the NFL leaders in touchdown passes. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 3rd, they need 8.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And it's caught. He gets the hook up with Price. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 2.
At the Bills' 45-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Room to maneuver at the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
19 yards.
What a year. Catch number 95 on the season.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. The throw here is complete. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker. Second and inches.
It's second and inches at the 17-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. The first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, KC. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Makes the score Chiefs 21, Bills 17.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken at the 5. Crazy.
The Bills take over.
The Bills offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried in the first half, it hasn't worked. Drive will start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. They'll throw out of the gun. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. A tough spot here. Third and long. Throwing now from the gun. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. As fourth down is looming. So the drive will end there, and on comes Tress Way to punt on fourth down. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. The Chiefs offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Second and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Second and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So the first part of any interception interception, it just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for the Bills. First down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
He's out of bounds at the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
Up the middle they go. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
First down.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a run. A short game down to the 7. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Chiefs offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
The pass intended for Jared Wiley. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 20.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw taken in. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
3rd and 1.
Gray is the motion man here. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. On 4th down, here's Ty Zentner to kick it. Fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9. The Bills going to use their final timeout here, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So, halftime straight ahead. And we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. It's been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these two squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up, put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the third quarter. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thanks. Probably a tough halftime for the defensive coordinators, trying to do something to slow down these offenses. What a show they put on in the first half. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On the sideline, the unmistakable Andy Reid as the Chiefs take the field once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. 3rd down coming up. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he's going to be sacked, but there is a flag. Not sure how close he was to being offsides.
Automatic 1st down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Left side in the hands of Rice. 3rd and 6.
To Rashid Rice. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
And that is incomplete.
I say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
The Bills offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
And he's going to have a Bills 1st down as he gets past the 35 to about the 37.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He's looking deep for Shakir. And that is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now, the give to Davis. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
1st down, Bills.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First down, Buffalo.
Here's 1st and 10. Into the hands of Shakir. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On the handoff, it's Davis. And the Bills are going to have what looks to be 1st and goal. He'll take this down to the 10.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Bills. First down. 1st and goal at the 10.
On the ground once more, it's Davis. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
The line is scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up. The Bills will send out the field goal unit. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. Now give on the ground, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll go with a counter on 1st down, and he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And 12 yards to go.
Back to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's very close to a 1st down. Out of bounds right at the marker. Spot is just a little short. So it is 4th down. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Bills offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now Davis. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yards, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 7 yards to go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. The Bills bringing on the punt team as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 4. Here's a handoff out of the gun. He'll try to get back in the line, but he's not having it. Gonna lose a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
This one complete to Palmer. Goes brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
A short throw caused by Kincaid. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Noel Williams on coverage.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
Bills 1st down. A gain of 15. And the Bills 1st down.
Back to the air one more time. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Bills. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The Bills are lining up for a
now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The Chiefs offense ready to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Chiefs. First down.
To the air now on first and 10. This one will be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Third and 11.
He was covered by Terrell Bernard.
Going up top. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
The Bills offense and their running back set to go once more. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. First down, it's Davis. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
That'll be caught by the running back, Davis. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And one effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Extra point attempt still to come. His kick is good, and the Bills will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Chiefs' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Things not looking good, but see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. That one is complete. And it'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 3.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Noah Gray, the tight end, was the intended receiver.
Fourth down.
And now it's fourth down. That is hard. He gets the hook up with Rice. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. As the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on fourth down. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. They'll look to throw yet again. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup 10, and the Chiefs have a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
At the 31-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Throwing now on third and long. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long. He's got it at about the 8. And he is going to have a Chiefs first down on what will be a big play there from fourth and long.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
Gain of 5 brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
That one taken in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are able to edge a bit closer. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
The Bills offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Now the Chiefs could call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense. And they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First down, Bills.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
To Dalton Kincaid. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 13-yard line.
This is Davis. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Back up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Ray Davis. Touchdown Buffalo. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Next the score, Bills 49, Chiefs 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
He'll drop to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Open man. That's the tight end, Greg. And he is out of bounds at the 45. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 50.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
He'll get up and clock it and does it with just a little over 40 seconds to play. They send the tight end in motion. On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll look to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
There's the spike, and that stops the clock with 20 seconds to go. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, he'll set up to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. He'll try to run for it. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
I just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game. Like you see it so often on fourth down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scramble. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your paced defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on, and he takes it on himself.
Bills 49, Chiefs 35.
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. Down to an 8, and that will do it. They wrap up the regular season with a victory. So a road win here for the Bills. They finished the season on a high note. Now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Get back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.